Go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now Bryce Harper. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside. And the count's even at 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Not close with that one, and it's a full count. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Tied up here in the early going. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Now one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it drops in. The throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-2, they take the lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Real Muto over at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 2. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Luis Robert Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Back here at Citi Field. And now, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. And that one is inside. Checks on first, and he dives back in safely. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, number 82.
Number 82.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Now here is Dylan Moore. One down, runners at second and third. This one popped up. Polanco. He's got it, and there's two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Trey Turner now.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. A little bit low. Bryce Harper next to bat for Philadelphia. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's JT Realmuto. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Bohm.
Out to center. Robert moves under it. And that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 7 and the Mets 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since